Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last time we cleared out Bleak Falls Barrow entirely, and we are on our way back to Riverwood when we found this little shack here. Out in the middle of the woods. Looks a little run down. And there's someone here. Why, hello. Anise? Hello, madame.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Nothing else to say? Okay.
Out here.
Well, ooh, a cellar. I want to see what's in the cellar. Let's make sure we're hidden, and let's try to pick this lock here. Where is it? I haven't seen it. Oh, there it is. Yep, there we go. Well, there's quite the setup in here, huh? Let's see. Oh, what's this? What's this letter? Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. Well, that's intriguing. She's got like this crazy looking enchanting table down here. She's got this alchemy lab. Anise, what is all this? I'm gonna go ask Anise what's up with all this. Anise! Ah!
My secret.
I wasn't gonna tell anybody anyways. I don't care what you do with your own frickin' private life. God bless. Alright, jeez. Try to conjure some things to attack me. Oh god. Oh! That's not hers. That's a random one. Blue mage robes. Well, cool. You know what that means? We can get some fire salts. Boop. Boop. Up. I can dodge the flame knock. Thank you for standing still in front of me. Oh, run away from them when they die. Yep, that's why. They explode. But if you kill them, fire salts. That doesn't happen for if a mage actually summons the Astronach themselves. That doesn't happen. It has to be a natural kind of born, or in this case spawned Astronach. So, but still, fire salts are a really useful ingredient. Well, I guess since she tried to attack me, I don't feel bad about taking any of her stuff now, and there's no one to see me, so I don't even have to sneak. Ooh, wait, salt, yep, let me see, soul gem, death bell, yeah. Lots and lots of ingredients. I'll take this, ooh, garlic, gonna need that. Give me this, and let's see, that's just food, not worried about that. Ooh, an alchemy book, huh? Song of the Alchemists. Alchemy increased to 16. That's useful. Blisterwort skeever tail. Good, good. More red mountain flower. Alright, and then back down here, we have this satchel. Let me see here. Take. What was that potion? I didn't even notice. Wait. I don't think it was Defender. It was probably, yeah, Enchanter's Potion. I bet that's what it was. Bone Meal. Barrel? White caps. Cool. Paralysis Poison. I'll take the Paralysis Poison. I'm going to leave the Weak Poison because I can't sell it, and it's just not that useful. It's, as it says, it's a weak poison, so yeah, I don't need it. What we can do with the Enchanting Table, kind of go over this quickly. To enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have filled a soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by... where is it? Oh, enchantments are learned by disenchanting enchanted items. There we go. Yeah, so... this is something we found on that Draugr, the Draugr Overlord there. And, like I said, I'm not going to use things... I'm not going to use armor or weapons that I find, so in that case, we'll just disenchant this. Now I learned the frost damage enchantment, which is cool. We've got, let's see, blue mage robes or black mage robes. Well, they both have the exact same enchantment, and they're both worth the exact same amount. So normally, in a situation like this, I'd disenchant the least valuable one, so I can sell the more valuable one for money. But they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter. So if we disenchant this, you can see the blue mage robes are now grayed out because we already know this enchantment, as it says in the top there when I try to do it. Circlet of Minor Alchemy, we will definitely disenchant that. And Minor Destruction, definitely going to take that. And this Hide Shield of Resist Frost, definitely want that. We also had some boots there. I should have checked and been more careful, but whatever. I bet the boots were worth more than the hide shield, so it's fine. There we go. And our enchanting is already all the way up to 21, just like that. Now, if you want to make an enchantment, you have to pick 3 things. You have to pick an item, and you have to pick an enchantment, and you have to pick. Whoops. Oh, yeah. You can adjust. You can adjust things slightly with some of the enchantments. So you can say like, oh, I want it to do the most frost damage, but then you're only going to get to hit something 6 times with it before you have to recharge the sword. Or you can do the opposite and say, well, I just want it to do a little bit of frost damage, and then you'll get 86 hits. But, you know, you can adjust this slider to where you like it. I usually like to leave it somewhere in the middle. If it's a really crazy powerful enchantment, I'll take it all the way up to the top, and then just, you know, recharge when I am going into a big fight instead of recharging it all the time. But I'm not going to enchant this thing because I want to put an enchantment on a weapon that we're going to be sticking with for a little longer, which is not this sword. And then you simply select a soul gem as well, and the order doesn't matter. So, like, say, like, oh, I want to have something that resists frost, but I don't know what that can go on. Well, we know I can't put that on a sword or a bow. I can't put it on gauntlets, but I could put it on a necklace or some boots. So sometimes it's helpful to pick the enchantment that you want first, and then look at what that can actually go on. So, anyways, that's the enchanter. Alchemy is a whole other animal. So, all of these ingredients we've been gathering, if I check my inventory here, all those things under the weight and value that say unknown, those are the effects of this ingredient. And the only way to learn the effects of these ingredients are either to eat them and see what happens, or to try to make something out of them, and if something is successfully made, you'll learn the effects of that thing. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to eat one of each of our things here, like this, and we're going to see what comes up. And for some things, like all these items that we only have one of, that means we don't have any more. But we gotta learn sometime, so take that and this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Whoops. Yep. There we go. So we've just learned a crap load of effects, and if we check our active effects, we have a lot going on here. So, but what does that tell us? So if we go look back at some of these things, oh look, weakness to frost, restore health, resist poison, resist frost, damage stamina, etc, etc, etc. So that helps us when we're trying to put potions together. There's one more unknown in there. What did we miss? Oh, I missed my lavender. There. So now, if we go into the alchemy table, and we want to see... Oh, there we go. You can create potions and poisons by combining 2 or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. So, say I wanted to make a potion that restored my health. Well, we know that Blue Mountain Flower and Butterfly Wing and Rock Warbler Egg and Wheat all have that restore health characteristic. So I can put any 2 of these together, and I can make a health potion. And then I can try to put in a 3rd one and see if something else comes up. So that's how I can make my own health potions. Now, one thing that I do want to do, because there's lots of apps and websites you can get or use to tell you what ingredients will actually make a potion, because it's entirely possible to make a potion that doesn't work. Like if I do this, I don't think this will work. I don't assume. Oh, it did. Wow. Okay. What about Elves Ear and Deathbell? Potion creation failed. There you go. So it's possible for nothing to happen because the ingredients didn't share a common effect. So one of the potions I know that I just know offhand is it's not a bad potion, but it's not particularly useful, except for one thing. It is the most valuable potion you can make in the entire game if you have the Hearthfire DLC, because it's garlic, Nordic barnacle, and salmon roe, and this is where the salmon roe comes in handy. So if you make this potion, it is actually the most valuable potion you can make in the game. And before I continue, watch the alchemy bar in the bottom there, the experience bar. Alchemy, like smithing, is based on the value of the thing. So the more valuable the thing is, the faster it goes up. Watch how much it jumps when I make this potion. Yeah, we just skipped 2 levels. So what does this potion do? Look at that value, 1,328. Can breathe underwater for 262 seconds. Health regenerates 22% faster for 5 minutes. And Magicka regenerates 22% faster for 5 minutes. Holy crap. But this is why I love salmon roe, garlic, and Nordic barnacles. And you'll see me freak out every time I find garlic or Nordic barnacles. And every time I see salmon in a stream, you're going to see me take 10 minutes to go and catch them all, because that's why. So I'm just going to make the rest of those. And now our alchemy is already... It went from 16 to 24 in one little session there. I don't know if I want to call it an exploit. I don't think it is so much. I mean, it kind of is. But, I mean, they're the ones that assigned the values to these potions, and they're the ones that said they're done patching the game. So, not my problem. Not my problem. I'm not going to do that all the time, but I will be keeping an eye out for those ingredients. Anyways, I could use that same app right now to tell me what kinds of potions I can make from what I have in my inventory. It's actually a super useful app. I'll let you know what it is in a second here once I find it. It is... Wait. It's, let's see. On the Android, it's called Skyrim Alchemy, and it just has, like, a green circle with a little, the alchemy vial in it. Oh, also, we leveled up, of course, because, yeah. It has... Where is it? Where's that? So, the app is, like, it's a green circle with this shape in a, like, kind of a whitish gray line inside the green circle. I don't know if it's on Apple, but it is definitely there on Android, and it's very useful. So, you can actually put in... You can make a character and then put in information about that character, how much alchemy skill they have, if they have any fortify alchemy things going on, which specific skills they have from the alchemy tree, and then, you know, that'll help the game, or that'll help the app calculate the value of things and how strong they'll be. And then you can also, with that same character, you can put in what that character has in its inventory. So I could put in, like, oh, I have 8 blue mountain flowers, 6 bone meal, 1 butterfly wing, 3 elves ear, blah blah blah, and then it'll tell you what kinds of potions you can make from that. You can sort them by value, you can sort them by 1 effect, 2 effects, positive or negative effects, etc. It's a really awesome app. I don't want to, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will use that a little bit. If I want to make a specific potion that I have in mind, I'll use that. But I don't think I want to, you know, use that just for the purposes of making money, like I've done on some of my other characters that now have well over 270,000 gold. So, you know, it's one way to make money. One very good way. Hey, Lucan, I found your golden claw.
Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
Well, I have your claw, so it's all over.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Alright. Ooh, 400 gold. That's very generous of you, Lucan. I'm gonna take your garlic. Now that I'm your friend and this is not considered stealing anymore, I'm gonna take some of your ingredients. There we go. Those are mine now. I could take that gold there, but it's just not worth it.
Taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Alright. What have you got for sale, buddy? I'm not actually too worried about what he has for sale, because what I'm really interested in... Oh, he does have some spell tomes. That's cool. What I'm really interested in is... selling my stuff. I always like to check this, just in case there's something crazy in here. Like that. That's pretty rare for a regular vendor and not a blacksmith. Let's see, you don't have anything to sell there. Any apparel here? Yep, I can sell these mage robes. Sell this, and both of those, and this light armor, and these iron boots, because I already learned that enchantment, and those robes, and this old tunic, these rings, and both of these studded armor. And let me see here. Oh yeah, my crazy valuable potions. it's so much money for something so simple. You can have all this clam meat. You can have this salmon meat. You can have this wine. I'm a Nord. I'm not one for wine. Let's see. I need to use that spell tome still. I'm keeping the gems because the gems are useful for crafting jewelry, and jewelry is valuable, and valuable things make smithing go up faster. So, all right, cool. Finished up with the golden claw. Now, I believe it is time we head to Whiterun. I really want to get over there and use that smelter to make some steel ingots. I think I only have a few corundum ore right now, but we shouldn't need more than 4 steel to make a hammer. So, yeah. Excited for that. I believe if you keep following this, at some point... Oh, there's actually some more salmon in the falls. I think it's further ahead, but if I decide to go for the salmon, I'll show you where they are, and then I'll cut out the activity of actually getting them, because that can be a little tedious sometimes. So, but I think this one's a really high fall, so I don't think they're going to be over there. I'll take this Mora Tapanella, though. Oh, and this Mora Tapanella. Yeah, no, they're going to be in the rapids like that down there. So, but for now, we'll stick to the path. I think there's a wolf up here. Yep. Hey, wolf. Yeah. Die, wolf. Give me that pelt. Gonna need that. Are there any salmon in them there falls? There's some further down. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. So this is another salmon spot right after the big waterfall as you're leaving Riverwood. I don't think there's any in that spot there. No. Okay. So I'm going to cut real quick while I go and capture these guys here. So 1 minute. Okay, so I've gotten, I think, all of the salmon out of those rapids here. So I got back up on the path where we were so we could continue without anybody else getting lost. So, moving forward here, there is sometimes, yeah, I'll go a little random encounter for us. So what's going on here, guys?
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
What you guys doing? Oh, Stormcloak, huh?
Be on your way.
Alright, jeez, gosh. Freaking jerks. Some Imperials escorting a Stormcloak prisoner. Damned rebels. I don't know which side I like. The rebels are, well, effectively terrorists, and then the Empire is mean, and they try to kill me for no reason, so I don't know. So far, I don't really like either side. And that, right there, is Whiterun, a big city. So, we're almost there. I want to grab all these flowers. Is there any Lunamods or torch bugs here? Usually there are a few at the intersection. Guess not. But maybe over here, in front of this hunting brew meadery here. No, not seeing any. Hello, guard.
They say
How are you?
Got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Well, you'll be real surprised in a little bit when you see a dragon flying overhead. But, you know, let me get my bow ready. Might need it here in a minute. Because, right up this way, in this farm, there's a giant. I'm helping. I'm helping. Aha.
Oh well. Must have run off.
No, you killed it.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
A shield brother? What is a shield
An
brother?
outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions?
No,
An
never.
order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
The hell you want? Can I join
Not
you?
for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You guys are all looking at me like
What
I'm
is it?
crazy.
You will
So anything on the giant? Oh, my arrows. Cool.
Your Vasker and be a companion.
Alright. He's friendlier than he looks. Well, I guess we're done with our bow for now. I'll go back to the sword. I love the way the armor looks in this game. Like, almost all of the armor looks amazing. The only armor I don't personally like that much is Orcish armor, which sucks because we're going to be stuck wearing it for a little bit while we upgrade to whatever's after that. So, oh well. Hello, horsey. There's a carriage here. This carriage can take you to all the other major, let me think, the 8 other major cities in the game. There, let me see. There's Solitude, Morthal, Markarth, Falkreath, Windhelm, Winterhold, and Riften. Did I forget any? I think I got them all. Right? Did I forget one? Did I mention Markarth? Solitude, Markarth, Morthal, Falkreath. Whiterun is one. Oh, Dawnstar. That's the other one. I forgot Dawnstar.
Halt.
Oh.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
But, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. And you can persuade him, you can intimidate him, or you can bribe him. Persuasion only works if your speech skill is high enough for the whichever scenario you're in. And then the stand aside, the intimidate is the same way. And this one is a fairly easy persuasion check, so almost anybody can do this right at the beginning.
Keeping an eye on you.
There we go. And that increased our speech because we got practice persuasion, practice with persuasion. Practice persuading people. Ah, yes. The battle axe Withrad. The axe that Ysgramor himself wielded when leading the 500. Alright, here we are in Whiterun.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Ooh, interesting. So she must be a blacksmith. And based on that, I'd have to agree. Oh, yes, smelter. Before we run out of time here. Smelter! Let me go ahead and hop in here. At a smelter, you can smelt ore and raw materials into metal ingots, which are required to create armor. Create and improve armor. So I could make the, 1 corundum ingot with the 3 ore that I have, or I could scroll all the way to the bottom, and I could make 3 steel with the corundum and iron ore that I have. So I'm going to make the steel. Then, if we head back to the forge, we can go back down to steel. I want to see, is there any kind of, like, a bow that I can make that's better than my current bow? No, doesn't look like it. Leather, no. Crap, I can't seem to make a good bow here. Well, alright, I guess we'll just keep the original plan here. We want a steel warhammer. That does, oh my gosh, that does take 4 steel ingots. Wow, it's more than I thought it would, but we have enough, so yes. We have made our own brand new steel warhammer. So let's go ahead and come in here. We can unfavorite the greatsword, favorite the warhammer, and equip it. Let me set it on the hotkey, and yes, check this thing out. Yeah, yeah. I love if you happen to be doing a backwards power attack. It just looks awesome. It's so cool.
Get nervous.
I'm practicing. Stay out of my way before you get smacked too. And then if you go this way, yeah! I love the way these power attacks look. They just look so cool. And then here's what it looks like in first person. This thing has this giant freaking spike on the other end if you have to stab somebody with it. If you just, you know, maybe I bet that's for going through someone's armor, whereas the other one is just for being a blunt end. And even the quote-unquote blunt end isn't all that blunt, as you can see. But yeah, this thing is pretty mean. Alright. Well, let's see here. Is there more dialogue over here? There should be more dialogue over here. Maybe we missed all of it because it's nighttime, or because we spent too much time talking to other people. Hello, little girl.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Excuse me? Come on, try it. Try it, kid, I dare you. Ah. Weakling. Wimp. Coward! Alright. What is set right now? What is that mission? Misk? Oh, yeah, no. We want to do Before the Storm.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
You want me to act like a bandit so that you can have an excuse to...
Imperials, Dragons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Oh, yeah, careful what you wish for, buddy. Ooh, look. It's a shrine. That is Talos. And there's this guy.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Maybe another time, man.
May Talos guide always.
Pretty sweet looking statue, though.
Blade, you should talk to Adrian.
Yeah, but she's closed right now, so... okay, up here to Dragon's Reach. To speak to the Jarl. About the dragon attack. Helgen is technically a part of Whiterun Hold. So, yes, that's why we need to inform the Jarl.
Well, there's no telling what...
Who's this?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
That explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Why, yes, I did. Let's see. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then the dragon was attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
Do that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a
leather
small
armor.
of my esteem.
1, I'm not using light armor. 2, I'm not using armor that I didn't make myself. And 3, that's not even that
Suitable for
valuable.
someone of your
So thanks.
particular talents, perhaps.
Hmm?
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay then. Who's this Farengar man? Court wizard? Huh? What does he know about dragons? Hello, Farengar. Whoa, he's got some crazy sideburns. Forgot about that. You almost never get to see him though, because he always got his hood on.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, where am I going and what am I
Straight
fetching?
to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean this old
The
stone?
dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So I got you the Dragonstone, what next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Alright, cool. Farengar, wait! Everything stop! We're gonna save right here. Yes. Because we're at time, so that will do it for this episode of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.